Did you know that everything you do, no matter how small, comes back to you in some way? Imagine if you could harness the power of this universal law and use it to shape your destiny. What if you could consciously apply the 12 laws of karma to transform your life? Attract everything you desire and break free from negative cycles. Karma is more than just a spiritual concept. It's a force that governs your life every day, often without you even realizing it. By understanding these laws deeply, you can learn how your thoughts, words, and actions directly impact your future. The universe is constantly responding to your energy. And today, you'll discover how to align yourself with it to create the life you've always dreamed of. Are you ready to change your reality and attract positive energy into your life? If you're tired of seeing the same negative situations repeat, then this video is for you. Stay with me as we unravel the Buddhist wisdom behind the 12 laws of karma and explore how these powerful principles can bring about transformation and growth in every area of your life. So let's dive in and start creating the life you deserve. Part 1. Understanding karma and its true meaning. 159. Before we dive deep into the 12 laws of karma, let's first take a moment to understand what karma really is. Many people associate karma with the idea of a cosmic reward or punishment, the classic, what goes around comes around. But this is a very limited view of what karma truly is. In Buddhist teachings, karma goes far beyond just good or bad actions. It is the manifestation of our intentions and actions in the universe. You see, it's not just about what you do, but why you do it. The universe doesn't only look at the surface, it sees the intention behind every word, every action, and even every thought. Karma responds not to just the act itself, but to the energy you put into it. For example, you might perform a good deed, like donating to charity, but if your intention is driven by ego, wanting recognition, or to appear virtuous, the true karmic return will reflect that intention. If your intention is pure, driven by compassion and a genuine desire to help others, then the universe responds accordingly. This deeper understanding of karma makes us question, what are my real intentions? How are my actions shaping my future? It's a powerful reflection to ask yourself daily. Karma is like an invisible contract with the universe, one that you sign with each choice you make. Each action, thought, or word you project into the universe carries with it an energetic signature, a seed that will eventually sprout into the reality of your life. However, many people fail to understand this, thinking that simply looking good on the outside will keep them safe from consequences. But here's the catch, karma doesn't care about appearances. It responds to your true energy. You may act kind on the surface, but if your heart isn't aligned with your actions, then karma will reflect that misalignment. For instance, imagine the times in your life when everything seemed to be falling apart, even though you were doing your best to be a good person. That's karma. It's not punishing you, it's calling you to evolve, to look deeper, and to align with the true wisdom of the universe. Karma is not a system of rewards and punishments. It is a process of learning and growth. It's like a strict yet compassionate teacher, one that doesn't want to punish you, but simply wants to guide you to align with the truth and wisdom of the universe. By understanding this, you begin to see that every action, every thought, and every intention is a step on your journey toward self-realization and personal transformation. Are you ready to start applying this wisdom? The good news is that by transforming your perspective on karma, you can create a shift in your life that will align your actions and intentions with the universal flow of energy. When you begin to consciously live in harmony with these laws, You are no longer just a passive observer in life, you become an active participant, co-creating your reality with intention, purpose, and wisdom. Part 2. The 12 Laws of Karma, a Path to Personal Transformation. 556. Now that we have a deeper understanding of what karma truly is, let's dive into the 12 laws of karma. These laws are like stepping stones on the path to personal growth, happiness, and universal harmony. Each one has the potential to guide you towards a life of fulfillment and peace. By consciously applying them in your daily life, you can unlock the power to transform your destiny. Let's start with the first law. 1. The law of cause and effect. Everything we do comes back to us. 637. This is perhaps the most well-known law, and it's also the foundation of all the other laws. The law of cause and effect teaches us that everything we do comes back to us. It's simple, yet profound. Every action you take, every word you speak, and even every thought you have plants a seed in the universe. These seeds may not sprout immediately, which often creates the illusion that nothing is happening. But the universe always balances the scales. You will eventually see the effects of what you have put into motion, whether it's positive or negative. For example, consider a time when you did something kind for someone. Maybe something small like helping a stranger or offering a compliment. Even if you didn't expect anything in return, you might have been surprised by the positive outcomes that followed. On the other hand, if you've ever acted with negativity or ill intentions, you might have noticed how that energy also came back to you in some form. Think of it like looking into a giant mirror. The universe is simply reflecting back to you the energy you send out. If you want more positivity, kindness, and peace in your life, start planting those seeds through your thoughts, words, and actions. 2. The law of creation. Life doesn't just happen, we create it. 811. The law of creation teaches us that life doesn't just happen by chance, we create it. It challenges the mindset that things will fall into place on their own. To manifest what you desire, you need to align your actions with your intentions and create the conditions for it to happen. This law reminds us that karma is not passive. You can't just sit around wishing for abundance or success, you have to actively create it. Imagine you want a beautiful garden. You can't just dream about it, you need to prepare the soil. Plant the seeds, water them, and nurture them. Only then will the garden bloom. In real life, this means creating an environment that supports your goals. Want more abundance? Create a space and mindset that reflects abundance. Want peace? Start cultivating peaceful habits and environments around you. The power of this law lies in the conscious action you take every day. 3. The law of humility. True change begins within. 1114. The law of humility teaches us that true transformation begins within us. A lot of the time, people want to change the world around them, better jobs, better relationships, more happiness, but forget to look within themselves for the change that's needed. For example, think about why certain negative patterns keep repeating in your life. This could be a sign that you need to change your perspective or behavior. If you constantly feel that others are not treating you well, ask yourself, what am I doing to contribute to this cycle? In practice, this law calls us to take responsibility for our actions and thoughts, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. It encourages us to humble ourselves and face our flaws, fears, and limitations so we can change them. By embracing this law, we take back control over our lives and open the door to real personal growth. 4. The law of growth. we must change ourselves before changing the world. 1236. The law of growth teaches us that we must change ourselves before we can change the world. Many people try to change their circumstances or the people around them, but they fail to realize that the change must start with us. Have you ever found yourself stuck in the same negative cycle, repeating the same mistakes over and over? That's karma reminding you that growth begins within. If you want to change your reality, you first need to change your mindset and behavior. A powerful example of this is the way we view challenges. Instead of seeing a problem as an obstacle, what if we saw it as an opportunity for growth? Changing your perception in this way can completely transform your reality. True growth is a continuous journey, not a one-time event. Every small shift you make in your behavior, mindset, or perspective has a ripple effect that creates positive change. 5. The law of responsibility. We are responsible for everything in our lives. 1413. The law of responsibility teaches us that we are responsible for everything in our lives, our experiences, our actions, our successes, and our challenges. This can be a hard pill to swallow because it requires us to take full responsibility for our own lives. It's easy to blame others, circumstances, or even luck for the difficulties we face. But true transformation happens when we accept that we are the creators of our own reality. If you've experienced challenges, it's not the universe punishing you, it's an opportunity to learn and evolve. A practical way to apply this law is to take responsibility for even the smallest actions in your life. Did you lose your patience with someone today? Reflect on it, understand why it happened, and make a commitment to do better tomorrow. Taking responsibility in this way shifts the balance of power back to you, allowing you to create the life you want. 6. The law of connection. Everything is interconnected. 1628. The law of connection reminds us that everything in the universe is interconnected. Every action, thought, and decision we make affects not only our lives but also the lives of others. Imagine how your words or actions today could affect someone else's future. A kind word can lift someone's spirit, while a thoughtless remark can cause pain. The law of connection encourages us to act with greater care and awareness because our energy has a far-reaching impact. This law teaches us that we are all part of a greater whole. Our individual actions ripple through the fabric of the universe, creating waves that affect everyone and everything around us. Conclusion of Part 2. By understanding and applying these first 6 laws, you begin to align yourself with the natural flow of the universe. You start to see how your thoughts, actions, and intentions shape the life you experience every day. In the next part of the video, we'll continue exploring the remaining 6 laws and dive even deeper into how they can help you transform your life. So stay tuned and keep watching as we unfold the incredible wisdom of karma. Part 3. The 12 Laws of Karma, Unlocking More Wisdom for Transformation. 1757. Welcome back. In Part 2, we explored the first 6 laws of karma. And now, let's continue our journey into the remaining 6 laws. These principles will further guide you toward a life of harmony, growth, and deeper understanding. The wisdom of these laws can unlock new dimensions of personal transformation and spiritual evolution. Let's move on to the next law. 7. The law of focus. What we focus on expands. 1842. The law of focus teaches us that what we focus on expands. This law tells us that wherever we direct our attention, that is where our energy flows. If you constantly focus on negative thoughts, stress, or worries, they will only grow stronger in your life. On the other hand, if you focus on love, peace, and gratitude. These positive energies will fill your life. This is why mindfulness and presence are so important. The more you practice focusing on the present moment, the more your life will shift toward harmony and joy. When you are in a state of focus, you direct your energy and attention toward what truly matters to you. A great way to apply this law is through meditation. By practicing mindfulness, you can sharpen your ability to focus on the things that serve your highest good and let go of distractions that no longer align with your goals. 8. The law of giving and hospitality. Generosity leads to prosperity. 2017. The law of giving and hospitality emphasizes that the more we give, the more we receive. Generosity is not only about material things, it's also about kindness, love, time, and energy. The universe has an abundant supply, and when we give freely, we create an energy flow that returns to us in many ways. This law doesn't just apply to tangible gifts. It also refers to giving love, support, and kindness to those around you. When you help others, you are creating positive karma, which will return to you in unexpected and profound ways. For instance, think about a time when you offered help to someone in need. Perhaps you didn't expect anything in return. But notice how, at some point in your life, the universe gave back to you in the form of opportunities, kindness, or unexpected blessings. This is the law of giving in action. 9. The law of here and now. The present moment is all we have. 2145. The law of here and now teaches us to live in the present moment. So often, we are trapped by the past or worry about the future. But the only time we truly have is the present. This law encourages us to free ourselves from the chains of time and embrace the present moment with full awareness. Living in the here and now allows us to release past regrets and future anxieties. It opens the door to joy, peace, and spiritual growth because in the present, there is no room for worry, only space for being. If you find yourself stuck in the past or consumed by the future, try grounding yourself with deep breaths or practicing mindfulness. Being fully present in the moment brings clarity and allows us to make the most of every opportunity in front of us. 10. The law of change. Transformation is inevitable. 2303. The law of change reminds us that transformation is inevitable. Nothing in life stays the same forever. Change is a constant and natural part of the universe. Whether it's in the form of seasons, relationships, or personal growth, change is the driving force that helps us evolve. This law helps us understand that we are always evolving, even when we feel stuck or resistant to change. It's important to remember that change is a powerful catalyst for growth. Embracing change rather than fearing it allows us to align with the natural flow of life. For example, think about how your own life has transformed over the years. Perhaps you've faced hardships, but those very experiences have shaped who you are today. Instead of resisting change, try to embrace it as a necessary part of your personal journey. 11. The law of patience and reward. Good things come with time. 2400 hours 22. The law of patience and reward teaches us that good things come with time. In our fast-paced world, we often want quick results. But true transformation and the rewards of karma require patience. This law encourages us to trust in the process and allow the universe to work at its own pace. Think about planting a seed in the ground. You don't expect it to bloom immediately. You water it, care for it, and give it time to grow. Similarly, the rewards of your good actions may take time to manifest. But when they do, they will be much more fulfilling because you've earned them. Patience helps us build resilience. And over time, The results of our actions will manifest in ways we could never have imagined. So be patient. Trust the journey. And know that your efforts will eventually pay off. 12. The law of significance and inspiration. Every action has meaning. 25:50. The law of significance and inspiration teaches us that every action has meaning. This law encourages us to realize that every small act, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to the larger picture of our lives. Every thought, word, and deed carries meaning, and it impacts the world in ways we might not fully understand. This law helps us see the value in everything we do. Even the simplest act of kindness or effort can have far-reaching consequences. Think of it this way: when you inspire someone, you may never know the full impact of that inspiration, but it could change their life in a way you never expected. For example, a mentor or a simple word of encouragement could alter someone's life path. By understanding that every action has significance, we are more conscious of the impact we make in the world, whether it's through our actions or our words. Closing of Part 3. 27:10. The 12 laws of karma offer us a powerful blueprint for living a conscious and intentional life. These principles not only guide us toward personal transformation, but also show us how to align with the natural flow of the universe. By embracing these laws, we can create a life filled with peace, abundance, and wisdom. I hope this video has given you valuable insights into how you can use karma to transform your life. As always, the power lies within you to make meaningful changes. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from this wisdom. Stay tuned for more content on how you can live a life of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. Until next time, may you be blessed with peace and joy on your path.